Mindful productivity, the slow and steady secret to simplicity, success, and inner peace. Ever feel like you're moving a million miles an hour and still getting nowhere? You're not lazy, you're not broken, you're just caught in a productivity trap, the kind where busy becomes a badge of honor, but burnout becomes your reward. Welcome to the modern hustle culture, where coffee replaces sleep and inbox zero is treated like enlightenment. But what if I told you that the secret to true productivity, the kind that feels good, not just looks good, is not speed, but stillness? That's what mindful productivity, the slow and steady secret to simplicity, success, and inner peace, is all about. This audiobook isn't about grinding harder. It's about flowing smarter, about simplifying, about breathing, about mastering the art of doing less better. Let's unpack what mindful productivity really means and why it might just save your sanity. Chapter 1. The Burnout Epidemic. Why hustle isn't helping. Let's start with a truth bomb. Hustle culture is glorified chaos. You wake up exhausted, scroll your phone for motivation, then jump into work with a to-do list that looks like it was written by 5 people on caffeine and anxiety. The result is overwhelm, frustration, procrastination dressed up as productivity. That's the pain point. You're doing everything, and yet feeling nothing but drained. Now, here's the reality. True productivity isn't about doing more stuff. It's about doing the right stuff, the right way, at the right pace. Mindful productivity says, slow down to speed up. It teaches you how to align your actions with intention, not impulse. Chapter 2. Simplicity as a superpower. You don't need a new planner. You don't need 10 productivity apps that each take 45 minutes to learn. What you need is clarity. Mindful productivity thrives on simplicity, and simplicity is mastery. When your mind isn't cluttered, your priorities get louder. When your calendar isn't jam-packed, your creativity breathes. When your space is clear, so is your focus. Here's a trick. Each morning, ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or unnecessary? That's not just a tip, that's a transformation. Chapter 3. The Breathwork Breakthrough. Now let's get a little weird, in a good way. Let's talk about breathing. Yep, breathing. Turns out you've been doing it your whole life. Wrong. Or at least unconsciously. Mindful breathing through breathwork and meditation is one of the most underrated productivity tools ever. Here's why. When you take slow, conscious breaths, you downshift your nervous system. Your brain exits fight or flight mode and enters create and thrive mode. Stress goes down, clarity goes up, and suddenly, writing that email doesn't feel like climbing Mount Everest. Even 1 minute of deep breathing before a task can boost your performance. Try this now. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 6. Feels good, doesn't it? That's your body remembering peace. Chapter 4. The Myth of Multitasking. You've probably been praised for being a great multitasker. Hate to break it to you. That's like being praised for juggling knives while blindfolded. Multitasking isn't efficient. It's attention splitting. And attention is your most valuable currency in a distracted world. Mindful productivity urges you to monotask. Yes, one thing at a time, intentionally, fully. Because when you give one thing your full presence, you get it done faster, better, and with way less stress. Even if you're washing dishes, be with the dish, feel the water, Smell the soap. Be there. This turns the mundane into meditation. That's mindfulness magic. Chapter 5. Schedule like a Zen monk, not a frazzled robot. Most people plan their day like this. Dump everything into a calendar and hope for divine intervention. But mindful productivity respects rhythm, energy, space to breathe. Here's a practical strategy. Plan your day in focus blocks. 90 minutes of deep work, followed by a 15-minute recharge. Walk, breathe, stare at a plant, whatever centers you. Stack your most important tasks during your energy peak. Don't wedge in soul-sucking tasks at 3 p.m. if you know your brain checks out by then. Oh, and leave blank space. That's not laziness, that's recovery. Even monks take naps. Chapter 6. Presence over pressure. Here's a life-changing truth. You're allowed to feel peace while you pursue progress. You don't have to choose between inner calm and outer achievement. When you center yourself in the present moment, you make better decisions, create better work, and live a richer life. This audiobook, Mindful Productivity, The Slow and Steady Secret to Simplicity, Success, and Inner Peace, is not a shortcut. It's a return to what matters, to less noise, more clarity, fewer distractions, deeper meaning. It's about choosing the slow, steady path that gets you somewhere worth going. Final thoughts, the gentle revolution. You don't need to change your life overnight. You just need to change the way you live it. One mindful breath, one simple task, one peaceful morning. Start there. Because success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about how you feel as you achieve it. And that's what mindful productivity, the slow and steady secret to simplicity, success, and inner peace, is here to help you rediscover. Breathe in, begin again.